Hey, what's going on everyone? Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So I am here looking at maybe the, forgotten child of Splinterlands. We have Riftwatchers. Now, Riftwatchers came out at a weird time. Came out mid-bear market, so there wasn't a lot of money flowing around. And if we come here to Splinter cards, you can see that almost 60% of the total packs were burned. 60%. And we're going to take a look at the market and talk about if this is a buying opportunity for Riftwatchers. Now, before I get into it, I am Hawks21. I cover Splinterlands here on the channel. And I do have to remind you of our gentleman's and fair lady agreement here on the channel. So my content actually is not free. Nope. Unlike a lot of YouTubers, my YouTube content is not free. You don't have to pay with money, but you do have to subscribe. Everyone gets one free video. So if you're here, this is your first video you've watched of me, welcome. This is a freebie. But if you enjoy and you come back for some more, or if you go to my channel and watch some of my old ones, gotta pay up. And all you have to do to pay up is hit that red button. Now, obviously, there's no way of me knowing. I can't police this in any way. But if I know the Splinterlands community, if I know my community like I think I do, I think you'll all honor the gentleman's and fair ladies agreement. Okay, let's get into Riftwatchers. Now, I'm not a big, I don't know how to say this. I don't do a lot of sort of tokenomics, talk about supply. I talk mostly about gameplay, right? I view supply as like it's something that's there and it's something I think about, but I'm not like hammering into the numbers and trying to do math based on it generally. But this is something that caught my eye. So I'm trying to be really, really, really competitive in Modern. Once I start getting more and more of these cards, I want to be competing for leaderboards and champion. That's my goal. So obviously, I'm going to need a lot of these modern cards leveled up. And I found that I hadn't really checked in with Riftwatchers in a while. And I ended up making a purchase. And as I thought more and more about it, now is a time where I feel very comfortable pulling the trigger on Riftwatchers when I see cards that I want. Now, this isn't me saying to go out and buy a ton of Riftwatchers cards because I think they're going to move higher or anything like that. I don't think it's almost the opposite of that. The reason why I'm comfortable purchasing Riftwatchers is almost because I don't think there's anything imminent, right? The Riftwatchers are gone. There's not a lot of packs that are coming online. If you look here, 950K have been opened. 1.7 million have been burned. 200K sent to the DAO. Now, in what number you want to count this? In the really short term, I guess I would say to the medium term, I almost count these as burned. Just because, they're in the DAO, they're probably not going to be used in any capacity for a while. So these have almost been just fully taken out of the game. So if you look here, this comes out to about 1.1 million, a little bit under 1.1 million packs. If we can compare that to Rebellion, if we look, so far we've opened 470K packs and 92K are circulating. So that means packs that are on the market or sitting in people's accounts that have not been opened. So we're half at that number of Riftwatchers already, and there's still 9 million more Rebellion packs to go. There's a lot of excitement around Rebellion, and it's this number up here that explains why I'm being cautious about pulling the trigger on some Rebellion purchases, right? I am making purchases when the opportunity presents itself. I'm not buying Rebellion cards. I am, but very, very cautiously. The point of this video is kind of to say, I'm going to be checking in a lot on Riftwatchers, and I'm very comfortable pulling the trigger when I see something that's enticing. I'm not rushing out and buying Riftwatchers across the board. When I see cards that come up that are cheap relative to the current ones, I'm just comfortable kind of scooping them up. So quickly, here's what I have so far. So I definitely don't have a full Riftwatchers deck, right? There's some cards that I just haven't picked up. I've gotten some key levels, and as you can see, I have weird leveling. So, you know, I'm fully doing the thing where I'm waiting for stuff to come up. So I'll pick up some copies of the Ash Mirage. I eventually want it maxed to get this 4th attack. So as cards come up that I think are decently priced, I'll pick some up. Again, so here's what I have. I don't have, you know, a full deck by any means. I have some key cards or really cheap cards leveled up. Like this is a key card. This is a key card. I've loved playing this card with Iziar. You know, and I've got some cards with some key levels. Ra to level 3, Agor level 3. I mean the Crow Lurker, obviously. Junker, level 6. But we're going to take a look at the market and see if there's anything interesting right now for me to improve my deck. Actually, part of what made me do this was, if you come in here, I just picked up enough Queen of Crows to get me to the return fire level. Originally I had it here, and this level makes all the difference, especially in the ranged only. I was tired of the return fire being the difference between me winning and losing the ranged only battles, so I had to change that. I had to get to an equal footing. So we'll level that up. But as you can see, I didn't max it out. It's not because I don't want a max Queen of Crows. I will get a max Queen of Crows. I'm just now going to be very strategic on the last 30. But I'm going to pick up decent cards with no hesitation. Okay. So I've preloaded Riftwatchers. Let's just take a peek. So this is a card I've long been curious about. I think this is a good example. So there's one that's relatively cheap on the market. You know, it's been selling for 7-9 cents. So it sells. Not that that's like my main thought or priority right now, but this is one I'm comfortable picking up. If we look at, where'd he go? Here we go. Can I see the stats from here? Oh, sorry, I clicked off the stats. If we look, 6 mana, 4 attack, 4 speed, 4 shield, 7 health, with the trample from the reach position, there are definitely times where I want a little bit more damage and death. And there's definitely times where I have, 5 to 7 mana and I don't really know what to do with it. Oftentimes, I end up putting the 6 mana Cursed Windeku in like the second position or something as a secondary tank, just because it brings the slow and then it can move up to the first position eventually. Which isn't a bad play at all, but sometimes I want some more damage. Here's a way for me to get that. Time Meddler gets pretty interesting once it gets to Thorns. Where am I at with the Time Meddler? 165. So that would bring me to... I need to get to 400. Can I do that cheaply? Sorry, I'm going to do some math up to the side here. 400 minus 115. I need 285. I might just start with this for $15. Yeah, because I can't buy both of these. I'm just going to pick up these two right here to start the process. I'm good on the Night Ghoul. This card's interesting. I think I have this to a level 8, I believe. Is that true? Yeah, so I do have this to a level 8. But I will pick up this 16. No, I'm actually okay on this for now. The level 8's fine. The Junker. So again, I have the repair. So this isn't one where I'm like screaming to have to upgrade this yet. It gets better, right? It gets faster. It gets another attack for sure. But the repair is the key thing. Ash Mirage, another example. I want this last attack, but I'm willing to wait. You know, for some, I want something like this to come up for like 23 cents. And then that makes it a lot easier for me to stomach leveling it up. I don't want the golds. Already have this maxed, already have this maxed, have this, have this. Dallin, I'm good. Corsair's a tough one because it's still priced pretty high, and I have it at level 5. Which is pretty good. Like, it doesn't get faster, it gets an additional attack, but level 5 Corsair is totally fine. This one's... I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on this. $45. It's, you know, it's gone for much higher than that previously. I don't have a Little League Fire Summoner yet, so this plays for that fully. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I can also do some cool plays with the Curl Lurker to give it enrage. I'm excited. I don't have a full plan for that card yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. I already picked up here. Anything in the legendaries? I need like 5 more, I think. I think I have, oh no, I have 7. I need 4 more. So again, this is when I'm gonna level up at some point. I wanna get that 4th double strike attack. This is another one I think I need like 4. Yep, gonna wait. I think I need 5 for this one. Going to wait. What about here? I think I need 4 here. Yep. Going to wait. Like if a 4 pops up below this at like 4-5 or something, I will pull the trigger. Now we're getting to the top of the top, where I think, is that it? Yeah. So this is the type of thing I'm talking about. I am now comfortable pulling the trigger on Riftwatchers. So, ooh, that's annoying. I need to get to 100, I think. There's something else I can buy for $9. Actually, I'm not sure what. All right, I'm just gonna buy this. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. I picked up some things that are going to help my deck. I'm gonna do another quick scroll. I don't think there's anything else right now. But my deck got better today. I got the Queen of Crows to a key level. I'm gonna max out the Arachne Thug. Time Meddler is getting better. I'm gonna pick up a Little League Fire Summoner for $45. Just doesn't seem that bad. I think that's it. Yeah, gonna pull the trigger. And again, this isn't meant to be sort of actionable necessarily for you in any way. I just like to, oh, and it just popped up. Nice to see. I have some extra copies here. It's not meant to be actionable for you really in any way. I just want you guys to know what I'm doing. And yeah, that was something that sort of hit me today. And that's what I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to try to level up some of these cards. Very strategically, of course. Okay, that's it. Basically, the message is don't forget about Riftwatchers. Do not forget about Riftwatchers. That'll be it. I hope you all enjoy. Have a great day, and I will see you around the game.